Hello and welcome back to another video on SW Fight Hub. We're going to be previewing the big heavyweight fight this Saturday on the August 3rd Riyadh season card between Andy Ruiz and Jarrell Big Baby Miller. It should be an absolutely interesting fight, this one. Neither man has been entirely active. It's the first time we're going to be seeing Andy Ruiz in the best part of 2 years since fighting Luis Ortiz. He had the fight with obviously Arreola before that. Jarrell Miller's had an interesting few years, obviously, after the failed drugs test before the Anthony Joshua fight. He kind of had a 4-year absence then. I think this would be his fourth fight since that. He's fought pretty average opposition up until the last fight with Daniel Dubois, which has to be said, put up a good fight. He definitely had Dubois in trouble in some of those early to mid rounds, but Dubois ended up stopping him in the last round. Jarrell Miller came in badly out of shape in that fight, it has to be said as well. He does look better. I think that's an interesting variable. Both guys in this fight, sometimes they tend to come in very, very heavy. From what I've seen of Jarrell Miller, Andy Ruiz, I can't quite tell at this stage, but Jarrell Miller most definitely looks in better shape. So it's going to be interesting. Generally, I think that the matchup would favor Andy Ruiz, but he has been incredibly inactive. He's fought a couple of times since 2019. I think this is his third fight in the last 5 years or so. In that sense, did the Anthony Joshua fight get to Andy Ruiz's head? Did he lose his hunger after that? Because he earned a hell of a lot of money. We know that for a fact. So he hasn't been fighting as often. He fought Ortiz and Chris Arreola. So, yeah, not been fighting the best level of opposition, not been active at all. I think Jarrell Miller, although he got beaten, stopped, and lost his undefeated record against Daniel Dubois, I do think that fight will stand him in good stead for this one. So all about conditioning. Both men, although large men, are volume punchers. They have fairly fast hands for their size and frame. I think if Andy Ruiz has got anything left, I think he should take this fight by decision. I don't see either men stopping each other in this one. I really don't. But what I'm hoping for is the clash of styles make for a really, really entertaining fight, which I think could be entirely possible. But let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Who's going to win this one? Let's be fair, the winner of this fight is catapulted straight back into, contention. Maybe not quite for a title shot if they beat each other, but definitely in contention for a big fight. Maybe even if they win this one, they could be involved in a number one contender fight after this. Both men are big names. Both men have very, very solid records. Both men American, so could be getting some big fights over here. So, yeah, let me know, guys, what you think. I think it should be a very intriguing fight, this one, and one I'm looking forward to on Saturday night. It's Andy Ruiz versus Jarrell Miller. Thanks for watching.